ALFFING Around to the Max is brought to you by Max Auto Clinic.
In this edition of ALFFING Around to the Max, I'm looking for a guy called Alvin Gemmett, who is the general manager here. He holds a key position in one of the new established organs of the tourism ministry. He's also into, I'm told, ballroom, jiving, samba, and all these things. How can one man find time to do so much? I don't know. I'm Carding the Costa McDonald's, Richard, one the ALFFING Department, the original bad man captain, small business man. For short, you call me the new tourism boss. Good morning, ma'am. How are you?
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Good. I'm looking for a gentleman by the name of Alvin Gemmett. Does he work here? One moment, she says.
He will be shortly.
He'll be with me shortly. Wow, he's actually in. So, I'm going to be speaking to Alvin Gemmett, the man with the plan for tourism in Barbados. Sorry, sir. Please. I was just talking on you. Sorry. How are you doing?
I'm very good.
No, I was sent on a mission from Barbados today to find you.
Oh?
Yes. They said that apart from being one of their correspondents and they look forward to reading your article, you're the general manager here, you hold a key position in one of the key organs in tourism. You also dance. Like, you don't look like a dancer to me, but you dance. Tell us quickly, one, do we have permission to interview you?
You do.
We do. So we're going to do it in two parts. Let's go find out a bit about this hotel, what you do here, and then the second part of the interview, let's find out if it's true you can dance.
Right.
Should we follow you?
Come in.
Okay. Mr. Gemmett, what makes Divvy Southwinds the hotel of choice for not only tourists, but I realize a lot of Barbadians are coming here for this thing called staycation, a party, just to relax. What makes it the hotel of choice?
First of all, Divvy is a business, and we are open to business to anyone who is willing to come, enjoy themselves, and pay. And so we don't have a preference whether it's someone coming from England, USA, Canada, the Caribbean, or right here in Barbados.
Alvin Gemmett, you started in food and beverage, I'm told. I did a little research. You worked at places like Sam Lars, all over the place, and you're here. What special skills do you bring to the table to make Alvin Gemmett the general manager?
Well, after 35 years, I believe you have to learn something.
So you're about 102 now?
Well, just shy. But you need to bring the years of experience into practical know-how and to execute what you've learned over time, and I believe that's what I do very well.
But then over the last year and a half, you have been, I'm not even going to say the word forced trust, you have been given a chance to steer the Barbados tourism product in a good direction. Explain that new role you have.
Well, it's a role that I'm very proud of. First of all, I am very Barbadian.
Right.
And I like to do anything that would help the country to progress and the people of Barbados to be able to enjoy a good standard of living. And so even though it's been not the easiest path to take, I have enjoyed it immensely, being able to bring some level of success to our tourism development.
Tell us about your new restaurant, Pure Oceans, again in food and beverage. We know you don't actually cook there, but you're proud to be the manager to establish Pure Oceans. And then I'm told as well that you fancy yourself as this fancy cook at home. Tell us about that.
Well, I believe that tourism entities have to keep retooling themselves, and the Pure Ocean is just one of those steps in that right direction. And ever since we've built the restaurant and opened it, it's been doing extremely well, both for visitors and locals alike.
But get into the food part. You can cook, Mr. Gemmett. I mean, the wife in your life, does she run away from home, or does she look forward to come home to taste your meals?
I don't know if it's fortunate or unfortunate, but part of the background of the years of experience has been playing with the food in the kitchen.
Playing with it, oh.
Yes, but one of the things I like most about cooking is being able to bring some Barbadiana into the kitchen. And so I am very proud of what we've done here at Pure Ocean in terms of taking local products and putting a twist of international flair on them, but still being able to present things Barbadian.
Outside of this tie, if you were to drop this tie, who is Alvin Gemmett, that lighter side of Alvin Gemmett? People saying, oh, he has to be so strict. I mean, yes, you have to be, but who's Alvin Gemmett on the other side?
I don't know if strict is the right word.
What is the word?
I think
discipline?
The word is discipline.
Oh, okay.
And it takes all different shapes and forms. Like, for instance, one has to learn to be on time.
Yes.
and one have to coordinate the schedule for the day and keep some balance. And I believe that balance is a very integral part of success.
Okay. I know over the years as well, you would have groomed lots of young people here, coming on internship and different things. You have seen them move on quickly. How important it is for you in your position, both with the tourism product and here, to ensure that young people come into the system and what's it?
Well, tourism is an ever-evolving industry, and I don't believe that the ones in my era are going to be around forever. So I think it's a responsibility that we have to pass on the knowledge to those generations coming. And for me, the best way to do it is to help them, is to point them in the right directions, give them guidance where possible, and try to influence positive behavior.
Okay, I want you to take me across to the restaurant. Let's see, give people a quick mini tour of what Div is about, and then I want you to tell me about that side of you that they say can dance. I don't know. I know right here we have the pool, and these are. Is this your main part of the plant?
This is the main part of the hotel, 116 rooms.
116 rooms.
And on the other side we have another 17, giving us a total of 133 rooms. We are on 16.5 acres of land, 3 swimming pools.
And you can swim?
Of course, I know a lot of Barbadians who can't.
And where are we now?
We're in the Bajan Breeze restaurant.
The Bajan Breeze.
This is the area of the hotel where we do a lot of private events and where people have special functions, weddings, parties, luncheons, fundraisers, and we host even things like the Richest Teen Talent
here
every Sunday for the preliminaries, and we go right up until the finals. And we've been working with the Richest Talent for the last couple of years. Again, it's one of those things that touch the youth. And I'm very interested in that.
Well, I'm not going to let you sing. I'm going to tell Barbadians, the next time you watch Alpha in the Rung, we may see Mr. Gem either instructing or on the floor. So for this edition of Alpha in the Rung, I'm proud to be next to the General Manager of Divis ALFFING, one of the correspondents with Barbados today.